Hey guys, Pressville Comic Book University, Old Man Logan issue number 50. All right, they had to make it go up to 50. I get it. Ed Brisson, he's probably like, I'm good with going up to 48. Like, no, it's got to go up to 50. That's what I'm going to assume happened. It's kind of hard to go with that decision otherwise because it only makes sense, but I don't feel like this series had to go up to 50. I'm going to get more into that in a minute. So, this is the King of Nothing conclusion. This is the final issue. It's all going to get wrapped up here. Ed Brisson is the writer. Ibrahim Robertson is the artist, along with Neil Edwards. Carlos Lopez did the color art. VC's Corey Petit did the letters. Andrea Sorrentino and Giada Marchisio did the cover arts, and Gerardo Zaffino, Mike Diodato Jr., and Rain Barreto did the variant cover art. Okay. Basically, this is going to get wrapped up. Old Man Logan versus the Maestro. And it's all about trying to get Old Man Logan trying to get his hands on that Regenex, which he actually had in the first place. Multiple times he had it. Multiple times he lost it. Remember the first time he faced the Maestro, he's like he had it in his backpack or something. Like, dude, what the frag, man? What the frag? You should have it under your armpit and ready to just go like, boop, and just like put your elbow to your hip really quick in order to get that thing just going right away. Like, that was just stupid from the very beginning, man. I'm going to get more into that in a second, but I do feel like this went on a little bit too long. I do like that there was a time limit on this final issue. There was a time limit in the sense that when he finally took the Regenex, he started going after the Maestro, but the Maestro leapt away. He's like, crap, so now he had to track the Maestro. All right, and meanwhile, the Regenex, it's starting to wear off. So it's like, crap, if I don't get there and fight this guy fast, the Regenex is going to wear off. I'm not going to have a chance in hell. Yeah, this goes to show that Old Man Logan walked into this literally with Plan A. That's the reason why, for several issues now, it has simply been Old Man Logan trying to go up and face the Maestro and then hit himself with the Regenex in order to be able to stop him, as opposed to take the Regenex, then charge up into his face and try and kill him. Like, just so, what a horrible plan. Look, Old Man Logan must be getting old, because this was a senile-esque plan from the beginning, man. Like, this is like Notebook-level senility. Anyway, if they had to go to issue 50, I wish that they would have made this 2 issues less in this particular storyline and given those extra 2 issues to the previous storyline versus Bullseye, because that was so much better than this. At the end of the day, I'm glad this got wrapped up. It's nice that there was actually some finality here, and Old Man Logan does deserve a measure of revenge against every single stray Hulk that he comes across, because he had it pretty bad in his life, But that doesn't excuse the fact that Old Man Logan actually did the ultimate level of stupidity in this whole story arc from the beginning. He went to this town alone. He had one thing of Regenex. He had one plan. He had plan A. He did not have a plan B. In this, even the Maestro showed he had a plan B. Old Man Logan did not. He had plan A, only plan A. He didn't even reconsider, maybe I should consider a different plan or try and alter the plan. No. I've got to make this work. Get in his face, take the Regenex before he pounds me, and then try to kill him. But what if it doesn't work? That's the thing. And all these times, it really didn't do such a great job for him. And so many different factors that could have lost for him. And at the end of the day, look, that would have been a big deal if this were just, the Maestro off in a secluded, isolated place in the wilderness someplace. But no, unfortunately, he was in a village. He was in a town where people were actually being killed and raped at his hand, and more than his hand. But I don't really want to go there. Oh, but the idea is, like, there were people multiple times in this arc saying, you're an X-Man, right? You know what an X-Man is? It's part of a team. I don't care who you are. I don't care if you're Wolverine Actual, if you're Jean Grey, if you're Cyclops, if you're Iceman, if you're Beast, if you're Angel. I just named them all, right? I don't care who you are. I don't care if you're the most powerful or the weakest. I don't care if you're the silliest or the coolest. I don't care. The fact of the matter is, if you're by yourself, you're not an X-Man. You're just a dude. You're just a dude. And all these people saying, hey, you're an X-Man, right? What that really means is, are you going to be an idiot and not call your team another day? Or are you actually going to bring them over? Wolverine was kind of consciously responsible for so many people being killed and raped. like when he got to the town, he didn't have to just walk to the town. He could have gotten on a Blackbird with a whole bunch of the other X-Men and handled this. He's also a former member of the Fantastic Four. He could have called up Ben Grimm. How cool would that have been? Hey Ben, you want to get in another couple licks on a Hulk gone astray? Let's do it, baby. Then you got Maestro versus Ben Grimm and Old Man Logan. Oh, sorry. Show of hands, who does not want to see that? Because I would love to see that. That would have been such an amazing storyline, and I'd have loved to see Brisson writing the Thing. You know, like, how's he going to write the Thing? That'd be great. He's a former Avenger. He could have joined up with them. He's a secret Avenger. He could have called up Doctor Strange. There is no limit to the number of contacts that OML, Old Man Logan, has in the Marvel Universe, dude. And you're telling me he couldn't have gone and just called somebody and said, help, please? That was just asinine. And I can't look at Old Man Logan as a hero in this. Yeah, he beat the bad guy. Who cares? Look at all the people who got hurt. If he would have done this the right way, that poor little kid and that woman, their husband would have still been alive. There have been so many more people still alive. The townspeople themselves wouldn't have gone worse. I'm not one of those people who believes that people are inherently good or inherently evil. No. There's a whole lifetime of things that happen to you and how you react to them that cause you to go down a certain path. And if this town didn't have a giant green old monster coming in and raping their women and killing their heroes, you know, the people who stand up for them, you wouldn't have had a bunch of people who were willing to kill other people in their town. No, you would have just had people who were just jerks, and you're like, I'll bet you he would, but he wouldn't have actually been a murderer. So there's just so many things wrong with this storyline, and I was really holding out hope that it would have been better, but I have to say this is probably the worst thing that I've seen Ed Brisson write so far. That's not a huge, big chunk because it doesn't make this bad. It makes this particular arc, you know, okay. It doesn't make it bad, just okay, but also not great, like pretty much everything else I've ever read him write. This was okay. It was goodly okay. If we were trying to make good into an adverb, this was passable. It was passable, but only just. Old Man Logan, I can't, like the Dead Man Logan thing at this point, I can't start reading that with him being the good guy or being the hero. He's not even an anti-hero. He's a guy who just made something personal, and a lot of people suffered because of it. That kind of, oh, that stings. That stings. Anyway, guys, that's going to be it for this review. Professor Bill, Comic Book University. Class dismissed.